Well, my name is Mia Asenjo. I play for the UCF women's soccer team right now, so I'm a student athlete currently. I also play for the Dominican national team, so that's a huge accomplishment of mine. But that's it. That's my life. I originally got introduced to Reiki through my father. It's always been an idea in our family to just, sit down, relax, be in touch with your chakras and reaching more of a divine presence to help you heal, but I didn't really fully get into it until I tore my ACL. And so that's when my father kind of brought me into you and allowed me to heal my body physically, and a lot of it is a mental battle, so that helped out as well. Reiki has helped me balance my emotions and my mental state because it allows me to flush away all of the negative energy that prevents me from becoming a better person mentally. And it allows me to kind of just zero in on what part of my chakras or what energy of mine needs to be tweaked and focused on. Therefore, I can focus on everything else. Because when one thing is off, the rest of it kind of gets affected by it. So that's really why I love Reiki, because it really pinpoints where you need to work on in terms of your mentality and your emotional state. And you kind of you take a step back and you're like, it's crazy how you can see those things and identify those things when I've been going through things like that. When you do Reiki, sometimes you don't even know the person that does your Reiki therapy for you, and they pinpoint every single thing that you've been going through, and they haven't even had a conversation with you about it. And so that's how you know it's real. And so you really get a taste of dang, that really did happen to me, and I really do need to focus on it. So it allows you to just free yourself. During a Reiki session, it's hard to describe almost, but if you can put full body, mental, emotional relaxation into words, that is what Reiki is. I feel like I'm having an out of body experience almost. I'm looking at myself, and it's really hard to describe. I love the feeling that I have when I'm getting Reiki done. It just feels like you feel the cleanse. And it's all very intentional, and you have to be intentional about it. And it's an out-of-body, full relaxation experience. After Reiki, I think is a perfect time to write down your intentions and your goals, and your goals physically and your goals mentally, because that's when you're more connected with yourself and the energies around you, and I think that that's when it will be most beneficial. As an athlete, choosing Reiki as either an alternative or an addition to sort of therapy and healing, it opens opportunity for a different sort of growth and not just getting back to what it used to be. Because when you go to just a physical therapist or a professional, you're trying to get the strength in your leg back and trying to reconnect your muscles and all of the little things that happen physically, but nobody realizes the detached mentally and emotionally from a lot of things. And I think that combining Reiki and any physical therapy or whatever your healing process physically would be, it kind of bonds the two together. And Reiki doesn't only connect you mentally, emotionally, mentally. It contributes to your physical healing as well. Because when your mind is set, your body does the rest. Your mind and your body everybody knows that they're connected. And so if you can get this down, then you can get the rest of it down. I would recommend Reiki for anybody going through a healing journey. It doesn't have to be physical. It can be emotional, a mental journey, any sort of journey that you're going through. I would 100% recommend Reiki.